lovelies, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Kelsey, and in today's video I am going to be doing a updated review on this hair that I have in my head. So about a month ago I did do an unboxing to this hair. If you guys do want to see that video, I will leave it linked down below. In that video I told you about the hair, where I purchased it from, shipping and handling, the cost of the hair, all that jazz. So if you do want to know all that information, I would definitely recommend checking out that video down below. For this video I'm just gonna give you my thoughts on the hair so far. It's been about a month, maybe 3 weeks since I've had it installed in my head, and I have quite a bit to say about it. So if you do want to hear my thoughts on the hair so far, I definitely recommend you to keep on watching. If you like this video, please don't forget to give it a big ol' thumbs up, subscribe to my channel down below, and click that little bell button so you're notified every time I post a video. I love you guys so much, and let's get started. So I purchased this hair from an Aliexpress vendor known as VIP Beauty. The hair lengths are 3 20-inch bundles and an 18-inch closure, and it is the Brazilian body wave. So currently I have the hair straightened because I just wanted it to be straight so you guys can see what I'm talking about once I get into the details about the hair, my thoughts on the hair, and etc. So first I'm going to start off with the positives about the hair before getting into the negatives about the hair. So one thing I have to say is that the hair is true to length. If you guys can see, I'm just going to stand up so you can see. So it does go to about my hip. My hip's right here, so it's almost at my hips, so it is 20 inches, and I'm about 5'4", so it is fairly long on me because I am a shorter person. Also, when I first installed the hair was absolutely gorgeous. It felt amazing in my head. It looked flawless. Even my hairstylist was asking where I purchased the hair from, what type of hair it was. Even some coworkers were asking me where I purchased the hair from, what type of hair it was, and I was feeling good. I was like, yes, I look great. However, let's get into some of the negatives, things I'm not really feeling about the hair. So first off, one thing I have to say is that once you like straighten or curl this hair, it does get back wavy, but it's not as poppin' as it was when I first got the hair, which is understandable. So that's a negative I don't really like about the hair, but it's nothing too dramatic or anything like that. My second issue with this hair is that it gets so tangly to the point where you can't leave your hair straight out for too long. You can't leave your hair curly for too long before it becomes a big poof of frizz, and then it becomes super tangly. So what I mean by that is that if I keep this hair out like this, so I straightened it and I go about my day doing my stuff, eventually I'm going to have to put this hair in a ponytail because it just becomes really frizzy and it kind of gets matted together and it just becomes awful, and it just does not look as poppin' as when I straighten it in the morning or something like that. Also, let me show you an example. So as I'm running my hands through my hair, do you see how much kind of like effort I have to kind of put in that? And that's not me doing like anything hard. That's me just gently running my fingers through my hair, and it's like getting super tangled. I gotta like wiggle my fingers just to get through it. Do you see that? You've seen my first video and how I was running my hand through my hair. It was just going right through. It was gorgeous. But now it's just, it's like that's how bad it is. It's not moving. It's just so tangly, and I'm not really a fan of it. Like, you can't leave your hair out for too long because it just starts to become a hot mess. My third point about this hair that I don't like is the fact that it sheds so much. It sheds a lot. And when I say a lot, like a lot. Let me show you an example real quick. So I'm running my hands through my hair, and this is not even me pulling it too long. And there's like literally like 4 strands that just came out there. Let's do it again. Running my hands. Do you guys see all those strands? I'm not sure if you can see it, but let me bring it closer. Like, I'm not sure if you see that, but that's like a clump of hair that just came out of my head. Let's do the other side. This side's so tangly, oh my goodness. Yeah, that's like hot mess. Strands of hair. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's so much hair that's coming out of my head right now, and that's me just running my fingers through my head gently. Now on my brush, I'm gonna show you guys how much hair is in here just from like brushing it just now, okay? This is gonna be so gross and nasty, and I'm sorry, but I just kind of want to show you guys how much hair. Look at that. Look at that. That is disgusting. It's a full-on like ball of hair. Like, it's all that hair, and that was just from brushing it before starting to film this video. That's how bad it was. So it's really, it sheds so much. It's awful. It's disgusting. Like, it can be embarrassing. You know, you're in the washroom out in public and you're brushing your hair and you see like a pile of hair on the ground. Like, who's trying to claim that? I'm not. So that's like my biggest thing that I hate about this hair. Like, the tangles I can live with, but once you start shedding like this to the point where your like clumps of hair are coming out, ooh child, that's where I draw the line, and that's where I'm kind of like, no. So those are the major things. Now into like more of the minor. When you curl this hair, it's beautiful for like an hour and a half tops. Then the curls start to drop even more, and it becomes like clampy. The curls look frizzy, and it's like, it's really not cute. So that's another thing that I noticed about this hair. When you straighten the hair, it does the same thing, but only the hair is straight. Even when I braid the hair, it starts to become really frizzy in a braid, and it's just, it's not cute. Like, it's really not cute. So guys, those were the major things that I have to say about the hair. So far, would I recommend this hair? No, I wouldn't, because I don't think you should spend $200-300 on hair that is doing this. I really do not think that you should spend that much money on hair that does that. Also, what I'm thinking of doing is I'm thinking of dyeing the hair just to see how the hair holds with a dye, or how the hair reacts to being dyed. Other than that, I wouldn't recommend this hair. I don't think you should get it. I think it's kind of a waste of money because it sucks. It's like really bad quality hair. Like, the hair is not good at all. It tangles too easily. It sheds way too much, and it's just not popping. It's really not popping, and I don't want you guys to waste your money on hair that's not popping. Anyway, if you guys did like this video, please don't forget to give it a big old thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel down below. Click that button. Click it. And click that little bell button so you're notified every time I post a video. All the links to my social media are listed down below, so definitely follow me on there to see what's popping in my life. I love you guys so much, and I'll talk to you in my next video. Bye!